The confident, borderline smug smile faded, replaced with a wary expression. Why? The Finn Hawkins who, 13 years ago, was a sperm donor for American Fertility Labs in New York City? For a long moment, he stared at her. Her stomach tightened, certain he was about to deny it. But there was no denying that jaw, or those eyes. Finn Hawkins was her daughter's father. Freaking hell. He dragged his hand over his face. I'm going to need coffee for this conversation, aren't I? Probably. He muttered a few more choice curses. It hasn't been 18 years. No, it hasn't. I'm supposed to be anonymous. I opted to stay anonymous even after 18 years. Sorry about that. You don't look very sorry. Perceptive guy, because she wasn't. Not in the least. She'd do what needed to be done, no matter what it took, no matter who else got trampled in the process. Though she could understand his desire to remain unknown, she'd certainly never wanted to meet him. It didn't matter. Jordan was counting on her. Really, Mr. Hawkins, He held up a hand. Coffee first. Guess you'd better come in. He opened the door wider, then turned. From his left shoulder and muscular back, the tattoo of a white tiger with blue eyes and bared fangs glared at her. Well, that was a surprise. Totally not what she'd expected from the sperm donor she'd chosen based on his profile, which had indicated that at 22 he'd already obtained a bachelor's degree in business with a 3.89 GPA and was pursuing further education, an IQ solidly above average. Serious, well-thought-out responses on the essay questions. The rest of him fit. 13 years later, now 35, Finn Hawkins was still tall and lean, no spare tire or love handles in sight. Honestly, if you were going to choose a man to stud for you, this prime specimen, Mr. Sex Walking, would do nicely. Had done nicely. Pity there hadn't actually been any sex. The blue eyes and short-cropped walnut hair matched her own coloring, exactly as she'd wanted in a donor, and it was thick. At least Jordan wouldn't have to worry about passing on premature hair loss to any future grandchildren. Amelia swallowed hard. Not prone to superstition, she still mentally crossed her fingers that Jordan would have a chance to have kids of her own one day. And may she never have to face what I'm going through right now. Are you coming in or what? He called over his shoulder. If not, shut the door so I can go back to bed. I'm right behind you. She pulled the door closed and scurried to catch up with him as he strode down the main hallway of the house. She barely had time to register the dark wooden staircase, or the rooms off either side of the foyer, each littered with tools and building materials. They passed several other doorways before reaching the back, where the hall opened into an enormous kitchen that ran the width of the house. Amelia stopped in the archway. Wow, nice. He grunted what she assumed was thanks. In this stunning combination of home and commercial kitchen, the scent of new still hung in the air. There were glossy tile floors and marble countertops, a large island workspace, a raised serving counter, and 2 stools at one end. An 8-burner stove with a double oven beneath it, and another double oven mounted in the wall beside it. The stainless steel appliances gleamed, including the commercial dishwashing station in the far corner. The tiger stretched as Finn reached into a cabinet, pulling out what she assumed was his precious coffee. Just as well. She wanted him fully awake. Bad enough she had to go to a complete stranger for help. No way she wanted to repeat herself, especially since she still hadn't figured out what to say. A grinding whir was followed by the sharp scent of coffee, which he dumped unceremoniously into a filter basket before jamming it into the coffee maker. She slipped onto one of the tall stools at the island. Without another word to her, he pulled out 2 mugs, plunking one down in front of her. Oh, really, that's not... Indulge me. I don't like to drink alone. If you'd prefer tea... Coffee is fine, thanks. Good. He opened the oversized side-by-side refrigerator. You like cheesecake? Cheesecake? Breakfast of champions.